I'm going to show you how to add mixed fractions with unlike denominators where you have to end up increasing the whole number. As usual with our lessons, we're going to look at the steps that we have to follow first, and then we're going to use those steps to solve about 3 or 4 examples together. So when we're trying to add mixed fractions with unlike denominators, we're going to add the whole numbers first, and then after that we'll find the least common denominators of the fractions given. Once we're done with that, we will have to rewrite each of those fractions with the new least common denominator and add the numerators together. Now that you have a common denominator, you just have to add the numerators together, and we'll express the new fraction with the numerator from step 1. And don't forget, step 1 is where we actually add the whole numbers together. So we'll get a new fraction. Never add the denominators when you're dealing with addition or subtraction. And then we'll simplify the new fraction and convert the improper fraction to a mixed number. And we'll increase, by then we will increase the whole number using the whole number from the new improper fraction that we got. So let's go ahead and walk through some examples together, and we'll see how the steps work together. So we have, what is the value of 2 5/6 plus 1 3/4? First step, I'm going to add the whole numbers together, so 2 and 1. So 2 plus 1 is going to give us 3. Now we have 6 and 4 as our denominators. So we have 4 here, we have 6. 4 is 2 squared, 6 is 2 times 3. And our least common multiple right here is going to be, we have 2 and 3 as our factors. And then we just use the highest exponent of each one. So 2 squared times 3, that's 4 times 3, which is going to give us 12. And so we're going to rewrite 5/6. So here also we have 5/6 equal to, we're going to multiply, we need to get to 12, so we're going to multiply 6 by 2, and we'll also multiply 5 by 2. So this is going to give us 10/12. And then 3/4, we're going to multiply 4 by 3 to get to 12. So we multiply 3 by 3. So we have 9/12. So now we have 3 is our new whole number. We have 10/12 plus 9/12. So now we have 3. Now we have 10 plus 9/12, which is going to give us 19/12. Now we're going to convert 19/12 to a mixed number. So we have 12 and 19 one time. We subtract 12 and we're left with 7. So this is going to give us 3, and then I'm going to add 1 7/12. So remember, 3 19/12 is the same as 3 plus 19/12. So now we add 3 and 1, we have 4, and then we have 7/12. So we have an increased whole number. Next example, what is the value of 4 4/7 plus 2 2/3? First thing we're going to do is 4 plus 2, that's going to give us 6. And we have, our denominators are 3 and 7. This is 3 to the power of 1. This is 7 to the power of 1. So our LCM is going to be 3 multiplied by 7, which is 21. So now we have to write each of these fractions with the new denominator, 4/7. I'm going to multiply 7 by 3. So I'm going to multiply 4 by 3. So this is going to give us 12/21. And then 2/3 I'm going to multiply 3 by 7, multiply 2 by 7. This is going to give us 14 over 21. So now we have 6, 12 over 21 plus 14 over 21. It's going to give us 6, and then we have 21 as our denominator. Remember, you should never add the denominators, and then we have 12 plus 14. So this is going to give us 6, 26 over 21, and then we're going to convert 26 over 21 to a mixed fraction or a mixed number, whichever way you prefer to call it. So we have 1 here, 21, we subtract, we're left with 5. So this is going to give us 6 plus one whole number, 5 over 21, which is going to give us 7, 5 over 21. Our next example, we have 1 4 over 9 plus 2 5 over 8. 1 plus 2 is going to give us 3. And so we have 8 and 9 as our denominators here. So we have 2 to the third power, 3 to the second power. So our LCM is going to be 2 times 3, and then we look for the highest exponent. We got 3 here, we got 2 here. So this is going to give us 8 multiplied by 9, which is 72. So now let's go ahead with 4 over 9. We need to multiply 9 by 8 to get to 72. So we also multiply 4 by 8 to get us to 72. So this is 32 over 72. And then we have 5 over 8. This is going to give us 8 multiplied by 9, 5 multiplied by 9. So we have 45 over 72. So now we have 32 over 72 plus 45 over 72. So this is going to give us 3, and then we have a 72 as a common denominator. We have 32 plus 45. This is going to give us 3, and then let's do some work here. 32 plus 45, that's going to give us 7. So this is going to give us 77 over 72, which is going to end up with, let's go ahead and convert that to mixed fraction. We have 1, we subtract 72, it's going to give us 5. So this is 3 plus 1, 5 over 72, which is equal to 4 whole number, 5 over 72. And our final example, we have 3 7 over 15 plus 6 7 over 9. First thing we're going to do is 3 plus 6 is going to give us 9. So now we have 9 and 15. So 9 is going to be 3 squared. 15 is 3 times 5. Our LCM, we have 3 and 5. And then we're going to use the greatest exponent of each one. So this is going to be 2. So this is 9 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 45. So now we have to write 7 over 15. 7 over 15, we're going to multiply 15 by 3 to get to 45. So we multiply 7 by 3 also to get to 45. So this is going to give us 21 over 45. And then we also have 7 over 9, which is going to be equal to, we multiply 9 by 5 to get to 45. We also multiply 7 by 5. So this is going to give us 35 over 45. So now we have 7 over 15 is 21 over 45. And then we have 7 over 9 is going to give us 35 over 45. So we now have 9, and then we have a common denominator of 45, so we can add the numerators together. So this is going to give us 9, let's go 21, 35, this is 6, this is 5, so this is 56 over 45. Let's convert that to a mixed fraction. 56, 45, it goes in one time, multiply by 45, we have 45, and then we subtract. So this is going to give us 9 plus one whole number, 11 over 45, and we're going to end up with 10, 11 over 45.